Hi Octavio, this is Anthony over at Lee Johnson Nissan of Kirkland. I'm shooting you a quick video preview of the Q60 that you were looking into online. This is all-wheel drive, turbo engine, and then just something I noticed right away is the fog lights down there have got like a yellow tinge to them, so that's something to point out aftermarket. Up front, something I also noticed right away, and you might pick up on the video, you see this line here. This is a clear bra that they put on the front of the vehicle. So as far as like rock chips and stuff like that you would usually get up front, there's not really any of that. There are like down lower, because it looks like they've got it on the hood, but maybe not as much down low actually. Yeah, so there are like some stuff just because it's got a lower front end, and this is same thing happens with like the car that I have. I have a white car just like this, so you'll see like little small things that just happen just driving it on the road. And I don't know how like really particular you're gonna be as far as that stuff's concerned. Everybody's a little bit different, but there are various spots on the front that do have that, and you can see like that's my fingernail against this little mark. Those little marks, they're all pretty small, but it's just stuff that I always like to point out to people so you know ahead of time. Yeah, it's interesting how they did this. I don't typically see people do it this way. So that clear bra starts, it like goes here and here up onto the hood, but it's not down low. So it leads me to believe that either somebody had it at one point and they took it off, or something along those lines. Yeah, so that's that. This wheel here, and this is typical for the passenger side, you got a little bit of curbing here, and again, it's pretty small stuff, but I'd rather you know ahead of time. There's another spot here that's just kind of curved just slightly. The side of the car looks like it's in really good shape. A lot of times the back wheel gets hit too. Let's see. That's something down there. No. Maybe a little something there, but it doesn't look bad at all. Around the back, this is all looking good as well. Overall in good shape. The worst that I can say about it is a curved wheel in the front passenger side. The other wheels look good. And then just the small chips in the front bottom portion of that bumper. I'm gonna start this up. I know I'm giving you some weird angles, but it's stuff that I just always like to make sure to point out, so that way you know what you're getting into before you come all the way down here. So I'm gonna start it up. And I'll pop that hood. It doesn't appear to have any crazy modifications, which, by the way, this is kind of a side note. The white with the nice light gray interior, it's one of my favorite color combos. This is super nice. Sometimes you get a little bit of that blue from jeans. There is a little tinge there. That's just the nature of having those lighter color seats. So I just wanted to point that out as well. Okay, underneath the hood here. This to me looks pretty stock. I don't notice anything. The technicians I talked to, or the technician I talked to, said this was a stock car as well. So again, as far as anything major, like you were talking about, if it's a cold air intake or something like that, you weren't too worried about that. There's nothing major that's aftermarket on this car, at least. I don't see anything at all, but just good to know. Bose stereo on the inside, sunroof up top. Hopefully you find this helpful. Oh, you know one thing? The windows are tinted slightly, not actually that much. Like on the camera, that doesn't even look like it at all. But there is a tint. It's kind of a lighter tint. Maybe shows better there. I don't know if you can see. It's a lighter tint, but it's got tint. Just so you have a face to the name, I'm Anthony, Lee Johnson Nissan. Thank you for watching my weird video.